Plant decay in the drip garden. Let's talk about it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about the plant price decay and how that affects your garden. But before we begin, huge shout out to everybody watching the video out there. Greatly appreciated. So keep the likes, comments, subscribes coming. So let's jump into it. So I've been getting a lot of, once in a while, getting a lot of comments about, the drip prices. The plant prices going down. This is a terrible time to get in. And I sort of wanted to talk a little bit more and expand on my thoughts on the drip garden and, what I'm doing. So currently have a little bit less than, 33,500 plants. So I said, as in previous videos, I'm going to keep compounding till 40,000 plants. As you can see, yes, so the contract's still going down. People still sort of getting out. I'm still thinking that has to do a lot with the piggy bank and the lottery coming up. So I think people are starting getting ready for that. Now, let's dive into the actual decay here. So, now I know, when looking at this, so we see the plant prices continually drop as it's supposed to, but we have to realize that there also is the fact of like drip price going down too. So that doesn't help the fact. So then when we look at our gardens, we see that our garden prices, and we're not really supposed to be looking at the plants grown, the plant value. But like mine was at 15,700, now it's at 14,000. But what we're really looking at is what we should be looking at is how many seeds we're producing per day, because those seeds will equal LPs, and LPs is how much we get paid. Now, the LP is going to be tied to a drip BUSD pair, or the drip price. So like you guys seen in previous videos, I was at $500 some odd dollars, and now I'm at 41. Reason being is the drip price dropped, and hence we look at our USD per LP token has dropped as well. So that's just one of the things in a drip garden you have to be aware of, and that's one of the things you have to be comfortable with. Now, I like to report everything on the drip garden, everything positive, but I also like to report the negative as well. So if there's a negative day, we'll sort of talk about it and see what we're doing. So what's going on. So with that being said, I really, to me, the focus is not necessarily on the plant price, because it's always decaying. It just gives you more plants, and you can make it more attractive for new entrants. So it's doing exactly what it's designed to do. But the sole purpose should be focusing on getting more plants, so you can get your seed values up, and your seeds will equal your LP, and then your LP is what you should be looking at too. Just sort of help you out there. Now, another tool that you guys could use, and that I've used before and I brought it before, is this Dune website. Very, very awesome website. But here you can see wallet daily interest at 3.33, and then if you scroll on up to the top, it actually gives you the plant decay. So percentage wise, how much. So as of right now, plants are sort of they're in a sort of a slump a little bit, with the price of drip going down as well. But my wallet daily interest is outperforming the plant value and LP plant value decay there. So that's something good to look out for. I will note too, just recently, so as we had that drop, so you guys notice I was at about 24, almost and a quarter LPs, and then now today I'm at 23.6, so 23.5 almost. So so that drop, it does have an effect. The drip price, as it goes down, it brings your LP token price down. But realize too, we have a lot of bullish stuff going on for drip. So, and then Forex Shark himself said he's going to start focusing more on drip. So that should bring appreciate the drip price. And then, what I'm betting on is the drip BUSD pairing will also increase as well, and we'll go back up there. And you've seen it a couple times. So like here, I had a dip. 24, almost 25, and I dipped down to 24.5, and then I went back up again. So there's some dips in between. You just got to be aware of just be aware. The only really thing you can do in these cases is just keep compounding, and that's what I've been doing, guys, this entire time. I've been in since early February. I told you I already had I added like 4. I had like 5,000 plants. I didn't invest any other money after that, and I've been compounding this entire time, and this is how much I have. So, and I can plan on continuing to do so. The decay is definitely there. As you know, it's going to remain there. You just have to ride the waves. Yes. If you buy plants today, tomorrow the price can be down to 37 cents or 40 cents. So you can buy more plants. But if you're in it, that's why you sort of DCA, keep adding to your garden to keep it growing, and or just keep compounding regularly. Like myself and many others are doing, and just grow your garden that way. And I haven't invested any other money in, and I've been around the $400 to $500 marker this entire time, even with all the drops. So, and it's very easy to look at your plant value and say, oh man, my plants are just decaying like crazy. My price keeps going down, but just always realize that, hey, you really want to look at how much LP you're making, so that for your per day value. So as long as you produce more plants, your plants will be worth less, but the more plants you have, more seeds you can produce. Hence, the more seeds you have, is the more LP and money you can make per day or per year or whatever your goal is. So, yeah, so that's the video for today. Just wanted to highlight that for you guys. And obviously this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so invest in this at your own risk. But I told you, if this ship goes down, Drip Garden, Animal Farm, Olive Fork Sharks projects, I'm going down with it. I'm a firm believer. I invested my amount of money in, and I'm going to continue to keep compounding and see where this goes, because I believe we have a bright future ahead of us. So even with the plant price decaying, I mean, I started at $5 plant price, and now we're at 43 cents. So, and I've been here the entire time just compounding away. So I plan on continuing to do that. I do think there will be a time where all of us will be at this many plants or a lot more, and we will be able to outpace, and at times I've definitely been able to outpace the decay. So it's just a matter of just keep compounding and building up your garden. So anyway, that's the video for today. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.